So let's see. That's tasty. One more. And as always, my name is Mr. Shank, and today we have a really special video. Hey guys, what's going on? And as always, my name is Mr. Shank, and in today's video, we're gonna do a unboxing and review of the Fuchai 2-cover Duo. So with that said, let's get into this video. Alright guys, so let's get unboxing this Fuchai 2-cover Duo. Now, first of all, let's just take a look at that cover. That's a pretty nice cover. I like the way they did the cover. And then on back, it gives you all your specs, specifications, and then packages. Okay, so this one here indicates that the package includes 1X Duo 3 mod, a 1X USB cable, okay, and a 1X third battery cover, which you'll get to see here, a 1X user manual, and a 1X warranty card. Well, okay, let's actually get to looking at it. So let's open this up. Okay, now this is the vape mod itself, right? It's actually pretty nice. The only kind of thing that I don't really care for is this fire button that's right over this display. But right here you have your upper and lower for your wattage, you know, to turn your heat up or down, and then your fire button up here, okay? Now, if you wanted to turn this machine on, you basically press this button 5 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? Just like that. And it gives you a whole complete readout. Now mine is reading like 105, but I'll show you the tank that I use and why I run it like that. But before that, I just want to take off the back. I want to show you the batteries that comes. I just want to show you the batteries that I'm using. And by the way, batteries are not included, so you're going to have to buy those separately. Now, this vape runs at $80. That's what I purchased it for. Maybe in your own vape shop, wherever you guys are, maybe it's at a different price, but that's what I purchased this Fuchai for. It was $80. Now, underneath here, in case there's any malfunction with the batteries or whatever, they give you these ventilation holes, you know, so if the batteries do go, they have a way to vent out. Now basically you press this bottom little button right here if you want the backing to come off, take out your batteries, and it's got a lot of power because you just saw it shoot off. Shit. The way I put mine in is you got your little pull cord so you can get your batteries out, and basically you'll pull those out, and I'm going to take one of them out so you guys can just see it. Now that's the battery that you have to purchase, and each one of them, I think the batteries are different for most different types of vapes depending on how large the body is and all that stuff. But anyway, I'm not 100% sure. Well, let's see, what's it say here? It says Samsung, okay? That's what it says on here. But I would say these batteries are probably maybe a 1/4 inch taller than a AA battery that you would typically have. And yet again, positive and negative are in different directions when you go to set these in. But basically you just take your little pull cord, pull it over when you go to set this stuff in. So negative, right? This is your negative part of your battery, your positive part of your battery. Now if you look inside here, it gives you a complete readout on how to put the batteries in, which you see at the bottom. You have your indicators, positive and neg, right down at the bottom, right at the top. Now when I go to put mine in, I pull my pull cord over just like this here, and this one says that the positive's got to be facing down, so there's that one. Then I pull the pull cord over, and this one shows that the positive has got to go up. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but anyway, positive goes up, and get in there just like that. Let me reach across the table and try to get my cover. Alright, so on the top, when you go to push this in, now even though you have your batteries in there, it still will not fire until your backing is on. You have to set your backing on for this to operate. Without your backing on there, this will not fire, as you guys can see. Okay? As you guys can see, it won't fire without your backing on there. Now there's two terminals right back here, and this completes the circuit for it. So what you do is, you take your cover, push it in, snap it on, just like that, and check this out. Now, I don't have my tank on there, but as you guys can see, it's activated. But let's say you guys are on a road trip, okay? And you want to make sure that your vapor is not going to go, you know, your vape is not going to go dead on you in the middle of, I don't know, a hike or a fishing or a camping trip or whatever. So in this 2-cover duo, what they give you is they give you a second backing that allows you to put in a third battery. Now let's take this off. Now I don't have the third battery, so without that third battery, this will not activate. But just to show you what it looks like, I'm going to pop this covering on the back. And basically the same idea. And you push it on there, just like this. Okay? And it just extends the vape. You know what I mean? It's not like it does anything, you know, extraordinary to the vape. But it just makes it wider, and it gives you that third battery capacity to make the life of the vape last longer. You know, so if you're out camping and whatever, and you want to, you know, have a vape, you'll be able to do it. But yet again, I don't have the third battery, so it's not going to activate. Okay, so I ended up buying 3 tanks, and really I bought a RDA, and so far I've bought 2 IJOYs, which have been working fantastic. Now, just to start out, I'm not going to go into great detail. If you guys really like this video, go down and hit those thumbs up, and that'll tell me if you guys want to see more about vapes, and because I have other vapes that I've been buying and things like that. Okay, so the first one I bought is the IJOY Tornado 150. They do sell other kinds of tanks that are made by different types of companies, but so far I've really enjoyed these IJOYs. Let's attach it to the vape itself. Let's try it out. Just like that. Bang. Just like the other tank that attaches. And just look at the difference. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty cool. And, you know, each tank kind of gives it its own little personality. Now, let me just take this one off for a second, like you saw that one. Okay. And let's attach this tank. Oops. Let's attach this tank here. See? It just kind of adds a little personality. And really, you know, the style of the tank, as far as like flavor production, you know, it really depends on the coil that is set into these things. But you can, you know, you can customize them, and that's one of the fun little facts about vaping, is that you can take a vape and you can kind of customize it to your own kind of personality. So on the top, right, you have a big hole for a drip tip, and so I ended up, this is what comes with it. Okay, you just pop it into the top like this. All right. And this one is I think it's a, what is it, 3 coil? The one that I've got in here is the septuple coil. So the coil that I've installed in here is the septuple coil. Now I can't take it off and show you, but what it is you can see, just like in this one, you have just a single coil in here. Well, if you were to take that off, you would see that there was 3 coils inside this one main chamber. And let's just give it a shot. Let's take it out for a test drive. You guys test drive. I've been vaping this for a while. Turning up the heat. 90. Okay, so where this does 90 to 110 watts, I went ahead and I've set it for 105. Whoops, turned off on me. I set it for 105. So let's give this baby a test run and see how it does. got so much flavor. It's actually very, very tasty. Hang on just a second, one more. Very, very good. And I went for about 4 seconds on this coil here. Now the juice that I'm using in that tank is it's called a pink lemonade, which is, like I said, I love candy juices. So that's what I've got inside my IJOY Captain. That's what I've got in my IJOY Captain right now, and it's very, very tasty. We got four seconds on that on 105. Even on the max setting for this coil, it still comes out and it's absolutely tasty. And as you guys can see, the cloud production is insane. I mean, it really does pump out a giant cloud. So there you go. And then if you don't, you just pull it out, just like that. Pull out the reducer, and you can go back to using, because at the bottom of that, like I said, is a much larger diameter drip tip at the base that plugs in, and then you can go right back to using your much bigger drip tip if you'd like. Drip tips, yet again, are just one of those extra features that whichever you prefer. Maybe you want it. To me, if you look at the side-by-side comparison of these drip tips, it's basically just the flow, because down inside here, they're the same diameter, but on the bottom of this, their diameter of these drip tips are way different. Like, these ones are much bigger, and they also have dual gaskets that are put in here. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to do it for me today, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video about this vape. Not only that, but if you guys would like to follow me on more of my future adventures, doing more kind of videos and stuff, make sure you guys go down and hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you guys, if you guys think it deserved it, make sure you guys go down and hit that like button. It helps out a lot more than you know. It helps me to kind of gauge on what videos that I should be making, so you guys will have more to enjoy, and hopefully you guys really enjoy these videos. So, you guys can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, guys, I hope to see you in the next video, and be safe out there, and have a great day. Alright? Bye. Yeah.